Hey YouTube, this is Maggot Weasel coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness, and here's our boat, Valperga. This whole boat is made from paper and glue. Some of the paper is in the form of cardboard. Some of the paper is in the form of grocery bags, which we received at the grocery store, and cheap glue, and that's what we spent money on, was the dollar store glue. Maybe 20 bucks, and now we've got a boat. We're going to Joe Comp over this thing with, again, recycled plastic bags, simple dumpster material, and we are going to have, we hope, a usable drift boat. It's modified John boat design. It's made to function under oar or hopefully under sail and a small trolling motor. We're going to see on April 1st exactly how well it works. And the reason I built this thing, above and beyond keeping myself busy this winter, was to show you that, in any dumpster, there is structural material. In fact, this stuff here, this is a good solid structure. It's not going to fall apart, if it's given a watertight skin, and it will work as a functional thing. This is not a toy. And that's a problem with us because, Americans, for whatever reason, we think anything we made ourselves is a fucking toy. Anything we made ourselves is like arts and crafts. No, it's not. In fact, we have made it through the winter here. Yay. Last night we had a tremendous thunderstorm. Severe weather alerts, which always signals the coming of spring around here. And what that means is we made it through the entire winter without spending money on heat. Our house is now electric optional. We can run this place with no purchased power if we have to. We turn on the lights because it's a convenience, but again, it's a convenience. It's not a requirement. Nothing here is going to stop functioning if the power goes out. Why do I make that point? I've seen a lot on YouTube, people want to tell me, oh, it's all gone bad, it's all gone bad, things suck. Well, we know. All you have to do is look around, and it doesn't help if you go on every 3 days and say, hey, things still suck. What are you doing? Teach me how to do something. Teach me how to do something I've got YouTubers that are, they're teaching me to do all kinds of things. And there's pretty lawn that I've got out front. Wait till you see the shit this spring, Because all that pretty green grass is now going to be doing beans and corn and, yeah. Because that's the one hole in the plan here, is that we still have to spend money on food. That's our major commercial thing is, we still can't produce our own food. But we're going to be working on that. And realistically, I got a guy down the hill, my dad, he's 92 years old. During the Depression out here, he ate beans every day. Every fucking day. It was beans. And he made it, and he's 92. We're the fucking traitors here. We are the ones that are creating this problem. We want to eat something different every day. If a button falls off a shirt, we throw it out and we buy a new one. Everything in our houses is disposable. Nothing is fixable. Most guys don't know how to use simple hand tools. You don't even need simple hand tools to build a boat. You need a razor knife and Elmer's glue. The rest of it you can find in a dumpster. And that to me was, a year ago, was a completely foreign concept. It was the idea that, you can actually make stuff that works. You can actually do stuff that's going to improve your situation. And it's risky. Sometimes it's no fun. There were a lot of times that, I wanted to just throw the furnace on. Rather than go out in the snow and cut wood. It was a pain in the ass. I'm 56 years old. I shouldn't have to be a lumberjack, at this point in my life. Hey, you do what you got to do. And everybody says, oh, well, sorry about your hard times. Fuck that. These are not hard times. This is basic training for what's coming, because this isn't going to get any better. Okay, we've now got a situation where the rich folks are taking their shit and leaving. You know, and they're going to leave the rest of us in whatever is left. You know, everybody wants to bitch about the government. The government's not doing this. The government has nothing to give you. You know, if the bailout didn't tell you that when everybody said, oh, no bailout, and the Senate and the House said, oh, no bailout, and they went out and 24 hours later came back with a different answer, who the fuck did they call on the phone? Was it you? You know, they didn't call me. You know, consequently, I know these guys are being run from elsewhere. You know, they got other priorities than me. And it's priorities that they're willing to just right out in the open say, hey, you know what? We don't care what the American people think. You know, we're going to do what we have to do. Well, that's fine. I'm going to do what I have to do. And what I have to do right now is I have to get minimalist. I have to not buy their shit. I've got to get back in a mindset where the home is a production entity rather than a consumption entity. And that's what we've been trained for 40 years to do, is consume. Go to work, get a paycheck, go somewhere, and spend it all. We produce nothing. We can't feed ourselves. We can't warm ourselves. We have to buy everything. Well, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that shit's on the bus. And if you're doing something, you know, send me your video. You know, don't tell me that the fucking, you know, meteor shower is coming or this, that, you know, heard the shit for years. Okay, let's get real. Show me how to do something. You know, if the monsters are coming, show me the monster cannon you made. You know, past that, I mean, it is time to get serious. Everybody in the whole world is talking about, you know, when the shit hits the fan, when the shit... How bad does it have to smell before you guys get a clue? You know, this shit is not going to be an event. It's a process. And we are now in the process. The shit is hitting the fan. So yeah, if you're doing something, send me something. Don't worry, YouTube. Indiana's holding.